Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the R. John Book Fieldhouse on a chilly night in Mequon for tonight's conference matchup between the MSOE Red Raiders and your Concordia University Wisconsin Falcons. The last matchup between the two resulted in a convincing 23-point victory for Concordia, but MSOE is actually bringing some new blood into tonight's game. I'm Bill Miller, joined by Nathan Kerner, and Nathan, last game, 23-point victory, or the last matchup between the two, a 23-point victory for the Falcons. This time coming around, MSOE's got some players that didn't play in the last matchup that are making an impact. What's the big key tonight for the Falcons?
Well, the big key here tonight, Bill, is going to be play some serious defense here. MSOE has obviously had their growing pains this season, but they can't surprise you. They surprised Marion not 2 games ago. No longer a winless season for them, and they're the top 3-point shooting team in the conference. The Falcons need to play them seriously, take them seriously, and guard them as they guard any other opponent. If the Falcons play good defense tonight, they should be okay.
Concordia comes into tonight's game in first place in the North Division of the Northern Athletic Conference, tied a game ahead of Alverno at 10-2, Alverno at 8-2, Edgewood at 8-4, and we were chatting before the game tonight, just a few minutes ago. Mathematically, we're not mathematicians, but if Concordia wins tonight, they should have a pretty strong hold on a playoff spot in the tournament, in the NAC tournament, with a win tonight against a one-win team from MSOE. But as we mentioned, MSOE does have some firepower coming that they didn't have in the last game. Brianna Strong did not play in the last game for MSOE. In her last 4 starts, actually there are only 4 starts of the season. She's only played in 8 games, 8 of their 16. Her only 4 starts of the season, 16 points and 8 rebounds. So she will be a big factor tonight for MSOE in this game against the Falcons. But as you mentioned, Nathan, the only thing MSOE does well on offense, from what we can see, is shoot 3-pointers. They turn the ball over a ton. They don't really force a lot of steals. On defense, the big key tonight, as you mentioned, will probably be playing that perimeter defense and getting the ball in transition and forcing a lot of turnovers might be a good key for Concordia as well.
It's very true, Bill. So MSOE, they have their strengths here, but the Falcons have proven that when they play aggressive defense and anticipate and go after the ball, that defense can lead to offense here. That's what the Falcons need to do early and often, is establish dominance and play this team seriously.
Some other keys to tonight's game, as we mentioned, MSOE averaging 24 turnovers a game. In their last game, they actually lost their last game as well on the slate. Concordia coming off a convincing victory over Dominican. We will take a very quick timeout as we are getting ready for the national anthem. You're watching Falcon basketball.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the R. John Book Fieldhouse on the campus of Concordia University, Wisconsin, for this evening's Northern Athletics Conference women's basketball matchup featuring the Milwaukee School of Engineering Raiders and your Concordia University, Wisconsin Falcons. At this time, we request that all who are able, please rise. Gentlemen, please remove your caps for the playing of the Star Spangled Banner.
And welcome back to the R. John Book Fieldhouse for tonight's game between the Red Raiders of MSOE and the Concordia Falcons. We'll get started with the starting lineup, starting with MSOE, the Raiders. At guard, a 5'8" freshman from Weston, Wisconsin, Megan Kroll. At guard, a 5'4" sophomore from Homewood, Illinois, Ellie Labu. At forward, a 5'11" junior from Naperville, Illinois, Shannon Larson. At forward, and the newest member of MSOE, is 6 foot forward, sophomore forward from Howell, Michigan, Brianna Strong. And at playing the guard forward position, the swing position, at 5'7" senior from Andover, Minnesota, Courtney Leaf. For anyone watching tonight, typically you would also see Haley Fernald in number 40, and she will be wearing actually number 32 tonight for the MSOE Raiders. For your Concordia Falcons, starting at guard, Brittany Zelo, number 4, a 5'3" guard from Oak Creek, Wisconsin. Anna Butler, a 5'6" guard from Kewaskum, Wisconsin, number 12. Number 21, Camille Parsons, a junior guard from Urbana, Illinois. Number 22, Tiffany Hendrickson, the newest member of Concordia's 1,000-point club, a senior 5'8" guard from Ingleside, Illinois. And Katie Luthi, a junior forward from Oshkosh, Wisconsin. Just getting ready for the game tonight. Again, we mentioned the last game for Concordia started off a little bit slow, Nathan, but then got in the rhythm. They played a team that hadn't won a game yet this year, so you would imagine there'd be some ease going into that game as well. Now they're playing a team with only one win, so maybe some of those same fears off the bat for Coach Bruner Jones of a team maybe not taking MSOE seriously, but it looks like a team that could be very formidable if they get hot.
Very, very true, Bill. I spoke to Coach Stacy Bernard-Jones and Tiffany Hendrickson over the weekend, and both of them have said their philosophy at this pivotal stretch of the season is to take each game seriously and take it each one game at a time. Hopefully Coach Stacy Bernard-Jones has instilled that message in her players, and they come out here playing seriously, know the knowledge that every single game counts in the stretch into the conference tournament.
As we mentioned, MSOE having only won one game so far this season. They beat Marian University just about 2 games ago, so they are at least turning things around a little bit, and there will be no zeros on the win column for MSOE. Are ready for the tip, and the tip is tipped backward by Katie Luthi, and Anna Butler will control for Concordia. Butler between the circles, give to Parsons. Back to Butler, man-to-man, woman-to-woman defense, being employed by MSOE. Zietlow at the top of the key, now brings the ball back out. Give to Hendrickson. Hendrickson thought about it. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Give to Luthi inside. Now to Camille Parsons. Nice pass up and good for Camille Parsons. And it's 2-0 Concordia.
Excellent cut there by Camille Parsons. The Falcons showing early poise, moving the ball around and trying to send cutters to the basket.
Outside right. Now between the circles. That was Larson. Leaf now give back to the right. That's LeBeau. Back to Leaf. That's Brandon Strong. Strong inside, nothing doing there. Now give and a travel. Strong traveled. Turnover for MSOE.
Good defense there by Concordia. They're playing their usual very stingy help man defense, trying to keep MSOE on their toes and force turnovers like that one.
Zietlow to bring the ball up. Give to Hendrickson. They like to run the offense through her and get her a touch. Zietlow now back left. Give back to Hendrickson. Wide open baseline jump shot. Good for Tiffany Hendrickson. She loves those baseline jumpers.
Tiffany Hendrickson, one of the best shooters in the conference, one of the best shooters on this team. She had some early troubles with her injury, Bill, but she has recently found her stroke, and she is a very formidable shooter.
Leaf, and there's Strong. Strong long three-pointer. Good for Brianna Strong, and it's 4-3 Concordia.
We talked about MSOE being one of the best three-point shooting team in this conference, and they just made the Falcons take it a little more seriously with that one.
Strong not to be taken lightly behind the three-point line. Zietlow inside. Luthi now to Butler. Butler driving around. Strong up. No good. No foul called. Luthi gathers. Give to Hendrickson. Another two-pointer from the baseline. Nothing but net for Tiffany Hendrickson. 6-3 Concordia.
Excellent aggressiveness there by the Falcons to stay with the broken play and keep it going there. Once again, Tiffany Hendrickson in almost the exact same spot.
Leaf outside right. Nothing doing there. Give to Kroll. Kroll now finds LeBeau. LeBeau, tough defense there. Inside, now back out to Kroll. Kroll working her way to the right. Trying to get baseline. Cut off. Ball stolen away by Hendrickson. Here comes Parsons. Concordia looking to take control early. A few turnovers already for MSOE. Hendrickson left now to Butler. On the baseline, Luthi. Outside, Zietlow. Zietlow right around Strong up. No good. Rebound to MSOE. Now Zietlow fights it away. Oh, and she'll be called for a foul.
Aggressiveness by Brittany Zietlow once again proving she doesn't let her height keep her out of the lane, but in that case, she got a little too aggressive for her own good.
Kroll to bring the ball up. Kroll guarded closely by Butler. 6-3 Concordia, we're early here. Leaf, outside right. Fires up a 17-footer, no good. Rebound to Larson. Larson up, no good. Short. Rebound to Strong, now to Larson, up and good. Larson makes it a 6-5 game. We have 16:45 left in the first half. Zietlow up ahead, Butler. Butler outside right, looking for something. 2-3 zone being employed. Over to Hendrickson. Hendrickson fakes inside, now goes up from three, and she traveled.
Hendrickson took just that little bit of extra step there. It was a good move to penetrate inside, but she just took one little extra step on the jump.
Ali Plukniak coming in the game now for Concordia in the spot of Hendrickson. 6-5 Concordia.
Got to give the Falcons credit here, Bill. They're really taking their time trying to find the perfect shot. Hasn't always fallen for them, but they are definitely taking their time with their offense and not rushing it.
Leaf outside right. That's LeBeau between the circles. LeBeau now give to Strong. Strong on the left. Trying to go baseline. Strong trying to go around. Parsons up and good. Brianna Strong goes strong to the hole, and it's 7-6 MSOE.
I think Parsons was caught off guard. She did really not think LeBeau would be that fast to get to the block.
Zietlow almost lost the ball. Now give to Plukniak. Plukniak working her way inside. Inside Luthi. Luthi working away. The reverse, no good. Rebound to MSOE. Falcons so far struggling a bit with that 2-3 zone defense. LeBeau outside right. trying to work her way inside. Now ball kicked away by Luthi. It'll stay with MSOE.
It's a shame because Luthi really hustled to get in front of the player she was defending there, but she got her foot a little too close to the basketball on the pass.
Luthi checks out of the game. Megan Coonan into the game for Concordia. MSOE looking to get the ball in. They like going outside here. Larson and the baseline. Give back to Leaf. Now to Kroll. Kroll long three. No good. Rebound to Butler. Butler will push. Palukniak on the left. Two Falcons had the same idea there. Palukniak now the ball inside to Coonan. Coonan works the way back out. Zilo wide open three. Brittany Zilo no good. Rebound to MSOE.
Falcons having a bit of a shooting woes here. They've gone a little cold here. Still moving the ball very well, but they need these shots to start falling.
Larson outside right. There won't be a lot of players rotating in for MSOE tonight. Kroll between the circles. Kroll working her way to the right. Guarded by Palukniak. Now give to Lebu. Lebu, 6 on the shot clock. Ball tipped out of bounds. It'll stay here. Coonan with a nice defensive play.
Good reaction there by Coonan. MSOE trying to move the ball and then switch directions to try to fool Concordia on their help man. Giving Coonan anticipating it and blocking the lane. That was an excellent defensive play.
In for MSOE, that's Victoria Falcon checking into the game. One more substitute coming in and a foul called on Butler. Also into the game for MSOE, number 12, Courtney Samuels from Whitewater, Wisconsin. Butler's first foul of the game. So they reset the shot clock. Trying to get the ball in now deep to Lebu. Ball tipped away. Lebu collects between the circles. Falcons stepping up the defense. Ball tipped away it's going to be off of MSOE. It'll be a Falcon basketball.
Falcons anticipating the passing, trying to cut down the passing lanes there, Bill, trying to force MSOE to either make a mistake or to throw it right to the defender.
MSOE a little lazy with their passing in the early going. Palukniak between the circles. 2-3 zone still employed by MSOE. Looking to go inside. They have Luthi. Back to Palukniak. Now swings to Zitlo. Sweet Zitlo inside. To Coonan fouled. Basket no good, but a foul.
You got to love the way the Falcons passed through that 2-3 zone. They looked for the post play on Luthi's side. Wasn't there. Swung it out. Went all the way around the horn until it found Coonan under the block.
Coonan's first shot. Up and good. Megan Coonan ties the game at 7. 14-17 left in the first half. The second shot for the freshman from Green Bay is up, and it is good. Nothing but net for Megan Coonan. 8-7 Concordia.
Megan Coonan, one of the better freshmen here, has 5 double-figure games in her initial campaign as a Falcon. One of the few Falcons on this team who has given Stacey Burner-Jones a bright future.
Lebu harassed by Zitlo. Now going inside, works her way up and good. Nice move by Lebu, and it's 9-8 MSOE. Palukniak looking for some help on the outside right. Inside, Coonan. Coonan give back to Peppers. Peppers, Palukniak. Now inside, Coonan. Coonan stepping around her defender. Up, no good, a block. Zitlo. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Looking for Peppers. Peppers back to Zitlo. Zitlo will fire up a three. No good. Rebound long. Off of Palukniak, and it will be, off of MSOE. Check that.
MSOE getting a little more aggressive with their defense, trying to force turnovers here. Falcons still a little cold on shooting.
Butler into the game for Zitlo. So it's Butler, Luthi, Palukniak, Peppers, and Coonan in the game. Brenna Strong now into the game as well for MSOE, and it's Strong, Samuels, Lebu, Kroll, and Falcon. Butler. Palukniak now on the baseline. Still employed to the 2-3 zone. Luthi over to Peppers, wide open on the baseline. No good. Rebound to Strong and MSOE.
I think the Falcons are a little stunned by how fast this MSOE team is, Bill. They've been moving fast on both ends of the court. They've caught the Falcons sleeping on a few occasions.
Butler knocks the ball away. Anna Butler, and it's collected by MSOE. Might have been a travel, but a timeout called by MSOE. 30-second timeout called by MSOE's coach, Jessica Ott. We are at 9-8 with 13 minutes left in the first half. And I think you're exactly right, Nathan. It's really been a matter of MSOE a little bit more speed than maybe Concordia thought they would see tonight, but also packing the lane and making Concordia shoot jump shots.
It's very true. Jump shots never really been the Falcons' strong suit recently this season. They're trying to hammer it in very reliably, but the Falcons need to get their shooting stroke back here. It's 9-8, still a lot of time left in this first half. The Falcons need to get hot soon and establish some control here.
On to the court for the Falcons. Luthi, Coonan, Palukniak, Peppers, and Butler. Kroll with the ball for MSOE, Kroll drives to 15 feet and backs back out. Kroll working the baseline. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Lebu with the ball outside right. 1 second on the shot clock. Lebu's shot is up and no good. Rebound to Coonan. Ball might have been tipped. Up ahead, Butler to Peppers. Peppers right back to Butler. Now back to Peppers. Peppers Playing catch with Butler now. Peppers outside right, ball stolen away by Kroll. Back up the court she comes, and she trips, and they're going to call Butler for a foul.
Falcons once again struggling to find a way to outspeed MSOE. It's not really going their way. They're having their frustrations in that 2-3 zone.
Coonan and Peppers out of the ball game. Hendrickson and Parsons into the game. Also into the game for MSOE is number 44, Leaf, as well as Larson back into the game. And Butler does check out. She has 2 fouls. MSOE looking to get the ball in now to Strong. Strong's up with the ball, no good. Rebound to Larson, up, no good. Rebound to Luthi. Back comes Concordia. Luthi up the floor. Now finally guarded. Hendrickson thought about a 3 and passed it up. Hendrickson now to Parsons. Parsons looking to go inside. Now back to Zietlow. Zietlow looking to go inside, finds Palukniak at 15 feet. Palukniak trying to go around, nothing there. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Luthi fires up a long 3, no good. Rebound to Leaf.
2-3 zone continues to frustrate the Falcons. They want to go inside where they're comfortable, but MSOE is just not letting that happen.
Kroll right down the lane, give to Larson, shot up and good. Timeout called on the floor by Coach Brunner Jones, and she has a couple of choice words for her Concordia Falcons. MSOE with an 11-8 lead so far in the first half, and that 2-3 zone is so far the story of the game. Concordia cannot figure it out.
Well, Concordia is a team that usually starts slow. They like to feel out their players here, but they're not really seeming to be able to crack that 2-3 zone. You have to give credit to MSOE. They are shifting their defense perfectly. They're shifting over just enough to deny anything on the ball side, forcing Concordia to go to the far side, and they are shifting perfectly, changing it seamlessly, giving Concordia absolutely no chance to get it into the lane.
Zietlow bringing the ball into Palukniak. And Butler on the bench with 2 fouls. With 11.5 minutes left in the first half. 2-3 zone still employed. Into Parsons. Parsons goes up strong and good. Camille Parsons with a nice move. 11-10 MSOE.
Concordia decided to prove to MSOE that they can move the ball fast too. That was an excellent move to the wing and a good cut there by Camille Parsons to catch MSOE off guard with how quickly Concordia reacted.
MSOE ball outside between the circles. Leaf. Give to Strong. Strong looking for some room. Now inside to Larson. Larson, no good. Rebound to Larson. Got her own. Up and good. Shannon Larson with another 2.
Concordia needs to assert themselves more on the defensive boards. They're getting beat a little too often.
Luthi, ball blocked, but up. No good. Rebound to Larson.
I think Luthi wanted a foul there. Nothing doing by the officials.
Kroll, guarded by Palukniak. Give to Larson outside right. Now right back to Kroll on the right. They're looking inside a lot. Give to LeBeau. LeBeau looking inside. Larson got position. Up and good. Easy 2 for Shannon Larson, and it's 15-10 MSOE.
Concordia playing a deny defense, playing in front of every player who doesn't have the ball there. That time it just worked against them.
Hendrickson. Looking to get the ball back. Now Zietlow back to Hendrickson. Inside. Parsons. Parsons working around. Now give to Zietlow. Out to Palukniak. Wide open 3. Way long. Rebound to Kroll.
Concordia needs to be a little more aggressive on the offensive boards as well. They're getting beat there a little too much on those easy floater rebounds.
Kroll. Outside LeBeau. Looking for Strong. Ball kicked out of bounds by Zietlow. Coonan and Williams into the game. Jasmine Williams making her first appearance of the night. And they're going to let MSOE substitute here as well as Samuels comes back into the game for Strong. It's hard to get a good rotation going when you only have about 8 players that actually play.
It's very true. And MSOE doing very well here so far. So far, everyone has contributed defensively, and MSOE speed has flummoxed to UW.
Ball tipped away by Williams and gathered by Parsons. So Williams provides a spark immediately off the bench. Here comes Parsons up the left. Parsons looking for some space. Now give inside. Coonan straight up. Ball blocked, but a foul.
Excellent move there by Coonan. She's an excellent post player. Shannon Larson getting a little too reachy on the shot. And Coonan, an excellent free throw shooter in her own right, needs to get to that line a few more times.
Coonan's first up, and it is good.
She's 3 for 3 tonight.
Megan Coonan providing a great spark off the bench for Concordia this year. Probably one of the better rookies in the league. Coonan's second is no good. Rebound to MSOE. 15-11. We're at the 9.5 minute mark here in the first half. MSOE leads. Kroll with the ball. Guarded closely by Williams. Now give to Leaf. Leaf outside right. Between the circles. Now quickly over to the left to Kroll. Guarded by Williams. On the baseline. Kroll goes underneath. Up and good. Might have been an offensive foul, but maybe Zietlow was too far underneath. 17-11 MSOE.
Falcons once again just trying to the deny defense, but here it comes.
Coonan right up and good. Nice entrance pass from Williams, and it's 17-13 MSOE.
The Falcons have had their trouble here, but they're proving once again to MSOE that they can move the ball fast, too. That's what they need to do if they want to take this lead here.
Outside, Leaf looking for the entry pass. Larson wants the ball deep. Kroll now trying to work her way in. Larson with the ball at 15 feet. Now up at 10. No good. Rebound to Hendrickson. And here comes Zietlow. Zietlow quickly up the left. Looking. Now finds Williams on the baseline. Inside. Parsons. Parsons works her way in. Nice move. Camille Parsons up. No good. Rebound to Kunin. Kunin fighting for the ball. Give to Parsons. Away from Parsons. Leaf gathers and gives to Kroll.
I think there were at least 3 travels in there, Bill, that went uncalled.
A bit of a body check as well on the first shot. LeBou outside left. Give to Larson. Larson's been active. Nice tip by Parsons, but right into the hand of Samuels, and Samuels goes in for the easy deuce. 19-13.
Concordia playing denied defense again in the lane, but once again it works against them. Parsons got a hand on it, but physics just worked against her once again.
Just inside 8 minutes, Concordia down 6. Zietlow. Give to Hendrickson. Firing up along 2. Good! Tiffany Hendrickson's hot from the baseline. 19-15. MSOE.
Tiffany Hendrickson taking charge of this game here so far. Tiffany Hendrickson, as we mentioned before, the 14th Falcon to accomplish 1,000 points here, and it's proven down the stretch in this game that she still has it, injury or no injury, and she's taking charge here for the team.
Hendrickson, I believe 3 for 3 so far today, but Concordia really struggling on holding down MSOE. The Raiders shooting very well from the floor, but you know, Nathan, on the offensive side of the ball for Concordia, they're finding a lot of space down where that baseline runner is on that 1-3-1 offense.
Very, very true. That's the kind of offense you have to run against a 2-3 zone. Concordia's never really been comfortable with running it. They like to run multiple cutters. 1-3-1, unfortunately, requires you to run one cutter to the lane at a time, which has been an adjustment that Concordia has been having trouble making this game.
Do you think that Concordia might push the tempo a little bit? Not only does MSOE only have 8 players, but they're very turnover prone as well throughout this year.
It's definitely probably going to come up here very shortly. Concordia is a team that has already put 9 players on the floor, which is more than MSOE has in this rotation. And they are a team that can push the issue here. They've been feeling out MSOE, but we've seen flashes of their speed already here. Down the stretch, I have no doubt Concordia is going to ramp up the tempo.
Concordia has 5 assists. 6 assists on so almost every field goal actually has been an assist as well for Concordia.
The key stat here, Bill, is that Concordia shooting 6 of 17, need to shoot a little bit better. They have just as many field goal attempts as MSOE, so they're getting to the basket just as often. It's just not falling for them here.
Kroll coming over the half-court stripe. Now give outside left. Inside now to Samuels. Samuels finds Strong. Strong at just outside the three-point line. Give to Kroll. Kroll working on Williams. Kroll at 7 feet. Williams tipped the ball away. Kroll collects. Give to LeBou. 9 on the shot clock. LeBou tied up and traveled.
Concordia playing a much tighter defense around the lane here. They've been playing tight before, but they've tightened it even further here. That was an excellent defensive play as 2 players descended on LeBou and forced the turnover.
Zietlow bringing the ball up. Give Luthi back to Zietlow. Williams, Kunin, and Parsons also on the floor for Concordia. Kunin, Williams, and now Parsons. Kunin getting back to her rifle spot on the block. Parsons looking for Zietlow. Zietlow down the baseline. Nothing there. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Williams has to fire it up. Up and no good. Rebound is Strong. 6:40 left in the first half. It's a 4-point lead for MSOE. Kroll between the circles. Now to LeBou. Give to Strong. Strong firing up a three-pointer, and good. Brittany Strong hits another 3, and it's 22-15 MSOE.
MSOE has been attacking the lane all day here. The Falcons have finally pushed them out of it, so MSOE doing what they do best, shooting from the outside.
Williams thought about firing up from the baseline. Wouldn't do it. Now Parsons from 15 feet. No good. Rebound to MSOE. They cleared the lane out for that one. Kroll bringing the ball up. The offense seems to run through LeBou and Strong so far in the first half. Nothing doing there, though. Falcon inside. Now back out to Kroll. Looking for Strong. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Strong will fire up another 3. No good. Rebound to Luthi. That one missed just by a bit. Luthi inside. Kunin. Nothing there. Luthi back out to Parsons. Zietlow now with the ball outside left. Inside. Kunin from 15 feet. Good. Megan Kunin for 2. 22-17. MSOE leads.
Megan Kunin can shoot the jump shot. She's mostly a post player there, but that was an excellent cut and a good look there from the left side.
Falcon outside. Looking inside for Strong. They're trying to get the ball inside at any cost. Kroll with the ball outside left. Give to Strong. Strong thought about firing up another three-pointer. Strong up. No good. Rebound. Knocked out of bounds, and it'll go back to Concordia.
You have to give Strong credit. She's been doing it all here today. She's been shooting. She's been hammering it in the post. She's been going after the rebounds. She's really been the engine for MSOE here tonight.
Leaf back into the game for Falcon, for MSOE, and for Concordia. Palukniak as well as Butler back in the game. Butler with 2 fouls. Butler with the ball outside right. Drives inside, now give to Palukniak. Now Luthi. Luthi driving the lane up. And good. Katie Luthi right down the lane and good. 22-19 MSOE.
Katie Luthi needs to do a little more of that. She needs to attack the basket because she has speed that even MSOE cannot match.
4.5 minutes left in the first half. MSOE leads by 3. Leaf, ball outside right. Looking for Strong. Strong now working inside. Strong at 7 feet. Ball knocked away, and 2 shots will come for Strong as she was fouled by Luthi.
It's a good call there. A little bit of a weight whistle on it. Luthi got a little too close for the block there. Made a hand contact around the waist.
Strong. Her first shot is up, and it is good. Brianna Strong averaging about 73% on the season from the free throw line. And again, she actually came to MSOE and started playing for MSOE, I should say, in games only 8 games ago. So was missing for the first half of the season. Strong's second shot is up, and it is no good short. Rebound to Palukniak, and she will push. Palukniak coming up the left. Now picks her dribble up, looking and finds Parsons. Parsons inside. Hendrickson, wide open layup. Good. Tiffany Hendrickson. Nice jump stop, and it's 23-21 MSOE.
Tiffany Hendrickson in the right place at the right time. I don't think Camille Parsons expected to see her there, but Tiffany Hendrickson knew exactly what to do with the basketball in that situation.
Kroll outside right. Looking for LeBou. Bit of a lazy pass there, but LeBou caught up. Lazy pass by LeBou inside, and a foul now as Luthi got the steal, and Strong fouled her on the pass.
Number 42, that is Strong.
Just when you think the Falcons' man-to-man defense can't get any tighter, they tighten up just a little bit more there. That was excellent anticipation there by Katie Luthi.
You're starting to see a little bit more why MSOE turns the ball over 24 times a game, though. 3.5 minutes left in the first half. Up. Zietlow. Oh, ball knocked away. And it's gathered by Kroll.
Zietlow, not afraid to attack the basket, but this time MSOE's size, taking advantage of how short she is by knocking the ball out. And whoa!
Looked like it might have been a travel, but nothing called there. Ball now tipped away by Parsons. So LeBou with 2 turnovers right away. Parsons looking, now finds Luthi. Luthi thought about the 3, passed it up. Now give to Hendrickson. Hendrickson, Zietlow. Zietlow passes up a 3. Give to Luthi. Luthi open 2, no good. Rebound to Leaf. MSOE with it looked like a foul on that play as well.
I could actually hear the smack all the way up here.
23-21, we're just inside 3 minutes left in the first half. MSOE with a 2-point lead. Leaf between the circles. Gets a pick, guarded by Hendrickson. Ball knocked away and gathered by LeBou. LeBou with 2 turnovers in a row here so far. Ball another one tipped away by Luthi. Back comes Luthi, one-on-one. Up and no good, but a foul.
Once again, Katie Luthi showing off her speed as well as her shooting ability by attacking that basket here. And you said it before yourself. MSOE not really very strong at passing the ball, and the Falcons are finally starting to take advantage of it on the defensive end.
A lot of times so far the Falcons have been able to poke away the lazy passing that MSOE has had. Luthi's first is up and no good. Katie Luthi struggling from the line, missing the first one. 23-21, MSOE leads by 2. Strong back into the game for MSOE. Luthi's second shot is up and it is good. 23-22, MSOE leads by 1. LeBou to bring the ball up. LeBou has struggled with her ball handling so far today with 3 turnovers so far in the first half. Kroll outside right. Give inside now from Larson to Strong. Strong up. No good. Rebound by Camille Parsons. Back comes Palukniak. Palukniak up with a wild shot, but she was fouled. And they're going to say Kroll. Looks like Kroll will collect that foul. It is. LeBou's second foul, excuse me. Palukniak looking to tie the game up. Is up and no good.
Falcons doing what they need to be doing from here on out. They're attacking the basket off the steal. This can get them to the free throw line. They need to make these free throws because they can shoot a lot of them. They keep playing this style of basketball.
Palukniak's second is up and no good long. Leaf with the rebound. Concordia is struggling from the line so far today. Kroll between the circles brings the ball across the midcourt line. Give to Leaf. Leaf looking to drive baseline. Might have traveled. Kept her pivot foot. Give back to Strong. Strong looking inside to Larson. Larson's dominated in the first half. Can't get it to her. Strong now picks up and gives to Kroll. Kroll at 17. 7 on the shot clock. Looking to get the ball inside. Tipped away from her. Now Kroll drives the lane up and no good. Rebound to Parsons. Parsons' ball knocked away by Strong, and that will be a foul on Strong.
Falcon pressure once again, managing to get to MSOE. MSOE still trying to attack the basket here, but the Falcons have tightened the defense in again. Just when you think they couldn't get any tighter, they got it tighter.
So Strong exits the game in foul trouble, as she has 2. Coming into the game as well is Samuels. So Samuels checks into the game for MSOE as well as Falcon. Hendrickson outside left. Get back to Zietlow. 23-22. MSOE has the lead. Zietlow picks up her dribble. Inside. Luthi back out. Parsons thought about a three-pointer. Passed it up. Now Parsons give to Palukniak. Palukniak at 10 feet. Give back outside Zietlow, and she couldn't get high enough for that one. Ball out of bounds to MSOE.
Miscommunication there. It's very big one for the Falcons. They had a chance to go into the locker room with the lead and what could have been a game-changing big play, but then slides away there.
1 minute left in the first half. It's an MSOE lead by 1. LeBou on the left. Tough D. Here comes LeBou right down the lane. Up and good. She got around Zietlow. 25-22 MSOE. Parsons with the ball. They're trying to move quickly. Looking to get a 2-for-1 here. Parsons at 15. Give back. Zietlow to Hendrickson. Hendrickson fires up a three. Long air ball. Rebound to Palukniak. And they reset the shot clock. So they'll have to go back and actually change the shot clock time. 37.9 left. 19 seconds they're going to say that was on the shot clock before the reset. MSOE leads by 3. Concordia will bring the ball in below their own basket. Parsons takes the inbound. Give to Zietlow. 13 on the shot clock. Running Hendrickson around some screens. Now Luthi outside. Give to Palukniak. Palukniak drives in. Give to Zietlow. Fires up a long three. No good. Rebound to Parsons. Parsons with 20 seconds on the shot clock. 20 seconds on the game clock. The shot clock is off. Palukniak. Concordia will get the last shot. Luthi firing up a long three. Air ball. Kroll. 6 on the clock. Kroll up quickly. Ball knocked out of her hands. Give to Leaf. Leaf fires up a long shot. No good. Rebound to MSOE, but it doesn't matter. We're at halftime. 25-22. MSOE leads Concordia, and nothing can be considered nothing short of a shock so far in the first half.
Well, very true, Bill. MSOE won their first game two games ago. Falcons on top of the North Division, caught by surprise here. Their shooting woes from earlier in the season have come back to haunt them. They're 9 for 26 going into the locker room, and they really need to take better shots and attack the rim a little more efficiently if they want to take the lead and win this game.
Falcons are 0 for 7 so far from three-pointers. But we'll be back with more stats and storylines just before the second half. You're listening to Falcon Basketball. And welcome back, everyone, to Concordia University, Wisconsin for tonight's game between MSOE and Concordia. We're at halftime, just about ready to start the second half. 25-22, MSO leads the Concordia Falcons. And going through some first half stats with you here, Nathan, it's pretty evident, Concordia not shooting well and really struggling with that 2-3 zone that has been employed so far by MSOE today. As far as standing out, Tiffany Hendrickson leads the team with 8 points, 7 points for Megan Coonan. 9 points leads the way for MSOE from Brianna Strong, and 8 points for Shannon Larson, who had a lot of her points very early going, had 8 points and 5 rebounds, and then tapered off towards the end of the first half. But so far, it's been Hendrickson on the baseline, getting a lot of open looks. Other than that, not a whole lot going on shooting-wise for Concordia.
That's right, Bill. Concordia's shooting so far has been very, very cold. They're at their best when they're attacking the basket, and MSOE seems to have countered that very, very well. The unfortunate factor here is that MSOE has set the tempo for the entire game so far. The entire first half was MSOE's game. Concordia needs to take control of the tempo and make it their game in the second half.
You wonder, MSOE with 8 turnovers in the first half, typically averaging 24 a game. So you wonder if maybe in the second half is when we'll see those kind of patented second half turnaround, the second half of the game where they make the adjustments and turn the game around. And maybe one of those adjustments, Nathan, is attacking MSOE and making them turn that ball over.
That's true. The Concordia has already shown signs of it so far early in this game here by tightening up the defense and attacking, anticipating every pass they see, and that's what they need to do more of down the stretch here. They need to attack the pass, they need to get what steals they can, they need to run it down to the other end of the court and hope MSOE either lets them have the layup or gives them a foul and send them to the line.
A couple of stats to illustrate our points here in the first half. Concordia, MSOE leading Concordia with 16 points in the paint. Also, but 7 bench points coming from Concordia as well. In the first half, Concordia shot 34%, 9 of 26 from the floor, 0 of 7 from the three-point line. Concordia not a very good three-point shooting team. Concordia right now currently in the NAC is 6th at 30% and shooting only 50%, 4 of 8 from the free throw line in the first half. So something to watch in the second half to see if Concordia maybe can get a hot hand from outside, force some turnovers from MSOE, and get this game back in their favor.
The one thing the Falcons also need to do here is that they need to dip into their rotation here. Remember, MSOE only has 8 players that they can play. The Falcons need to hope that fatigue sets in there and really run the tempo of this game in their favor.
LeBeau with the ball, controls for MSOE. Now to Kroll. Kroll between the circles. Kroll thought about firing up a three-pointer and let it go, and an offensive foul called by Larson as she cleared out Luthi.
MSOE making a mistake early here. Hopefully Concordia can capitalize on it there. That was a very rough pick there, but she really did steamroll Katie Luthi there.
So Zitlo brings the ball up, and Concordia has a chance to tie the game, really for the first time since very early in the first half. Zitlo straight down the lane. Stops her dribble, gives back now Hendrickson. Hendrickson at about 10 feet now to Parsons. Parsons on the baseline. Nowhere to go there. Inside now Luthi. Luthi at 7 feet. Turn around, no good. Rebound to Butler. Butler up and good. And a Butler with a nice inside rebound. 25-24, MSOE leads.
First thing that Concordia is already doing different here, Bill, is they're being more aggressive on the offensive glass. They need to get more second opportunities where those shots just don't go.
Outside it's LeBeau on the left. Now Larson. Larson at 17 feet, guarded closely by Luthi. Larson up and the turnaround jump shot, no good. Rebound to Parsons. Strong could not go over as she is in foul trouble. Here comes Butler. Butler up strong. A foul against MSOE, and Butler will go to the line for 2.
It's good call there. Courtney Leaf tried to get in position there, but she turned her side, and Anna Butler went up. You have to face him straight on if you want to get the charge call, but no, she turned her side, and that's what the blocking foul was.
Butler at the free throw line, playing herself with some foul trouble. First shot is up and good, and we are tied at 25.
Falcons doing better from the free throw line. The second thing they needed to do a lot better in the second half.
Butler really the only player for Concordia with any kind of foul trouble. Second shot is up and no good. Rebound to, Butler almost got it away, but it gets off of her, and it will be MSOE basketball. MSOE a little lazy getting to that ball on the rebound.
Anna Butler, excellent hustle. She ran around every player on the court just to get to it. It was quite the sight to see.
LeBeau across midcourt. 18:40 left in the ball game. We're tied at 25. Leaf on the left, looking to try to get the ball into Strong. Now she does. Strong up with the right hand. No good. Rebound to Kroll. Kroll inside. Shot up. Blocked. Down. Inside. Now Strong misses again, and a foul on the shot by Camille Parsons.
Coach Brunner-Jones does not like that call. There's a lot of contact in that lane. I'm kind of scratching my head as to why they called it right there. They're saying that Parsons got a piece of her arm as she went up there in that final shot.
There were some MSOE players camped out in the lane during that possession. Shot by Strong is up and good. 26-25, MSOE leads. Palukniak into the game for Butler, who picked up her third foul. Again, the only player for Concordia really in foul trouble. Strong, second shot, up, and it is out and no good. Rebound to Luthi, and here she comes. Katie Luthi up quickly. Palukniak. Back to Luthi on the baseline. Now, quickly, Zietlow, Hendrickson. Trying to move the ball fast here. Zietlow looking inside, nothing there. Luthi, skip pass, over the head of Palukniak and out of bounds.
Corey needs to avoid moves like that. The cross-court pass can work for you, but you got to do it just right. That was a possession that could have given Concordia its first lead here in a long time, and they blew it.
Kroll looking to get the ball in now to Leaf. Back to Kroll, and Kroll will bring the ball up. Across the midcourt stripe, guarded by Palukniak. Outside right, give to Lebu. Lebu to Strong. Strong going inside, ball tipped away by Luthi, and here she comes. Katie Luthi quickly up the lane. Stop, pop, and good. Concordia leads 27-26 early in the second half.
Katie Luthi been doing a lot of anticipating in that lane. All her steals have come from right that spot there, and that was just the play the Falcons needed to execute right there.
Lebu. Give to Leaf, outside left. Looking, and now give to Strong on the baseline. Strong looking to go inside, nothing there. Strong dribbles back out. Guarded closely by Parsons. Looking for anything, can't find anything. Might be a 5-second, but nothing there. Ball stolen away now by Parsons. Here comes Parsons quickly up the floor in the middle. Parsons right down the middle of the lane. Give to Palukniak, up, good, and a foul.
Camille Parsons and Ali Palukniak running at a perfect fast break right there. Parsons looked up there, did a little juke fake to get Strong and Leaf to commit before dumping it to Palukniak, who was in the right place.
Strong's third personal foul, so she's in some foul trouble. Into the game for Leaf is Falcon. And Samuels checks in now, and Strong does check out. Palukniak gets her free throw. That is up, and it is good. 30-28, Concordia leads, 17-10 left in this ball game.
Falcons adding a press here to try to force more turnovers off this MSOE team.
We were wondering when this is going to happen. And a steal by Zietlow. Zietlow give to Hendrickson, wide open, two, good, Tiffany Hendrickson. 32-28, Concordia leads.
Falcons getting hot here now. Their confidence levels as high as they could possibly be.
The fans below us begging Concordia to pressure the ball. Timeout on the floor, a full timeout called by MSOE's Coach Ott. We have 16:52 left in this ball game. Concordia leads 32-28. And just as we speculated at halftime, Nathan, Concordia comes out in some pressure, and now they're forcing turnovers.
Well, the Falcons, as we all know, are a team that loves to make their adjustments in the locker room, and they appear to have done just that. I mentioned before, they need to seize control of the tempo here to really make this game their own, and they did just that in the last minute and a half.
So Concordia leads 32-28. We're in the middle of a timeout here with 16:52 left in this ball game. And if you're just joining us, Concordia trailed most of the first half and about 3 minutes into this half as well, and finally got the lead back. Now they are employing a pressure defense, forcing some turnovers and getting some easy opportunities for themselves. We'll see who comes out on the floor now for the Falcons. It looks like it'll be the same five. Parsons, Luthi, Palukniak, Hendrickson, and Zietlow to check in the game. MSOE a little bit slower out of their huddle. Into the game for MSOE. Samuels, Kroll, Falcon, Larson, and Lebu. Falcons trying to ratchet up the defense. Palukniak guarding Kroll. Kroll drives right, into the lane, up, no good. Rebound to Palukniak. Kroll ran right over Luthi. Palukniak up quickly, on the left. Give to Parsons on the baseline. Inside, nice pass, Luthi up and good. Nice pass into Katie Luthi, and it's a 6-point lead for Concordia.
Running a cutter to the basket is the play that Concordia loves to play, Bill, and there they executed it to a T, and they finally got their chance to pull that play that they've been denied so much in the first half.
Lebu between the circles. Now dribbling right, guarded by Zietlow. To Larson. Larson guarded by Hendrickson. Now it is almost thrown away by Hendrickson. Lebu collects on the baseline, and a foul called on Katie Luthi on the block.
MSOE showing some confusion on their offensive end there. Concordia's been anticipating their passing so well. Katie Luthi got a foul there, tried to get the possession, but she got the bump. She was moving her feet.
Ball into Kroll. Now to Lebu, guarded by Zietlow. Now it is Falcon. Falcon picked her dribble up. Luthi steals the ball away, and it's not going to bounce by Luthi.
Concordia taking advantage of MSOE's inexperience here by using the age-old tactic of whenever the ball handler picks up his dribble, you tighten up the man-to-man defense on everybody, deny the pass.
Larson, guarded by Luthi. Give back to Lebu to set up the offense. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Kroll, guarded by Palukniak. Driving around Palukniak. It's a pick. Ball stolen away by Luthi. Another turnover. Here comes Concordia. Up. Parsons, no, but a foul.
Concordia once again going out the fast break on the steal there. Good look there by Luthi to go up to Parsons. And right at this point, following them is the only way MSOE seems to have to stop Concordia from making easy layups.
So far, MSOE had 8 turnovers in the first half. They already have 6, and we're only 4.5 minutes into the second half. First shot by Parsons is good. 35-28. Concordia leads. Into the game for MSOE. Brianna Strong checks back in. Larson out. Foul trouble becoming an issue now for MSOE. Parsons' second shot is up, and it is good. LeBeau and Strong both with 3 fouls, and it's a 36-28 Concordia lead. Excuse me, 36-26, a 10-point lead for Concordia. Kroll with the ball. We're approaching 10 seconds here. Kroll just across half court. Leaf, now Strong. Going left, give back to Leaf. Leaf trying to work the ball inside. Now give inside, now back out, almost thrown away. Leaf with the ball, trying to force something up. 4 seconds left. Kroll at 15 feet, drives inside at 7 feet, up, no good. Rebound by Luthi. Ball stolen away, but a foul on Kroll.
Megan Kroll showing good aggressivity here, but the frustration on her face is clearly showing. MSOE went from playing their game and being relatively in control of their own destiny to suddenly being down by double digits as CUW has asserted control over the second half.
My fault on the miscalculation on the score there. 36-26, Concordia leads. Palukniak, give Peppers. Freshly into the game. Back to Palukniak now inside Kunin. Nice pass to Luthi. Up, no good. Luthi missed it. Rebound to MSOE.
Luthi over there a little soft there. It was a good move there, but she went up just a titch too soft. You have to go up hard on the glass like that.
Leaf guarded by Parsons. Trying to get around her, nothing doing there. Now looking for Kroll, nothing going there. Almost thrown away by Kunin. Ball knocked off of the offensive player, and it will be Concordia basketball. Ball off of Samuels. Concordia controls.
Concordia wearing down with their defense. They're wearing MSOE down to the very bone here by anticipating almost every single movement of the ball.
Palukniak, give Peppers. Peppers inside, back to Palukniak. Palukniak dribbles back out. Back to Peppers at the top of the key. Now to Parsons. Parsons inside Luthi. Luthi looking for some space. Back out. Peppers wide open 2-pointer. Good. Haley Peppers for 2. 38-26 Concordia leads.
The big difference right here, Bill, is the way these two teams are moving the ball. CW is moving the ball with confidence and authority.
Timeout on the floor called by the referee.
I thought there was a kick there on MSOE.
I thought maybe MSOE had called a timeout, but it is a timeout called by the referee. And it'll be a side inbound for MSOE. MSOE without a ball handler on the floor, outside of Kroll. And now they finally get her the ball. It took them 13 seconds, but 10-second call is null and void on that personal timeout. 9 seconds on the shot clock. It's Leaf outside left. Leaf guarded by Parsons. Leaf up, and it is good. Leaf makes that shot, and it is 38-28, a 10-point lead for Concordia.
You have to admit, MSOE managed to surprise you with the flashes of offense they have shown here today.
Parsons outside right, guarded by Leaf. Give to Peppers. Peppers on the right. Inside now. Kunin, long 2. Air ball. Megan Kunin off of Palukniak, and it'll be MSOE basketball. It's like something for Kunin to work on in the offseason.
Look at what I was saying earlier, Bill. You look at the difference between the way these two teams are moving the basketball here. Concordia is moving the ball with authority, with spark. They're throwing hard passes. They are moving cutters to the basket, and they're moving the ball around with impunity. MSOE is throwing lackadaisical passes that are being easily knocked around and just seemed confused as to where the ball should be on the court.
Inbound pass was tipped away, but into the hands of LeBeau, who's guarded by Peppers. LeBeau out near midcourt, looking to set the offense. Now works her way to the left, trying to get the ball to Leaf, but nothing doing there. Now a pick set by Larson. As Larson backs away Peppers. Long 3, strong, no good. Rebound to Anna Butler. Almost a foul there on LeBeau. Here comes Palukniak, 15 feet, give to Peppers. Peppers wide open baseline. No good. Rebound to MSOE, and the ball gathered by Larson. 10-point Concordia lead. We have 12.5 left in this basketball game. Down the lane, Kroll up, and no good. Rebound by Palukniak. She's got Luthi up ahead. Luthi, easy 2. No, she missed it. Up and a foul, and she got that one.
I think in the end she got the better deal out of that one, Bill.
12:19 left. Luthi figured the first one was too easy, so she got fouled in the second and made it. Larson's 4th personal foul, so foul issue is becoming big for MSOE as their rotation is already only 8 players. Luthi's shot is up and good. 41-28 Concordia.
Katie Luthi coming alive is a big key to this resurgent Concordia. She had only 2 points in the first half here, and she's scored 8 already, is in double digits right now.
MSOE looking to get the ball in. Ball is in to Samuels. Samuels now give to Kroll to bring the ball up. Kroll across midcourt, about 20 feet out, and a timeout called on the floor by MSOE. So MSOE calls a timeout. We're about 12 minutes left in this basketball game. Concordia storming out in the second half, leads now 41-28, and it's been a completely different team that we've seen so far in the second half.
It's very, very true. We always talk about their halftime adjustments here. Concordia's doing everything right that they weren't really doing in the first half. They're slashing toward the basket. They're attacking the basket with a press break. They're defending absolutely everywhere. They're the tightest I've seen their man-to-man. They're running the fast break exceptionally well, and they're getting to the free throw line, and most importantly, they're converting at the free throw line.
Concordia so far in the second half shooting 7 of 12 for field goals. So shooting very well in this second half, 9 of 14 overall for their free throws. So that means they're shooting 5 of 6 so far in the second half. So already more free throws made than in the first half. And we have 12 minutes left in this basketball game. Next foul for Concordia also puts them in the bonus. Leaf with the ball between the circles. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Leaf dribbles right, trying to look for some space. Now dribbling left. 6 feet. She's fouled on the shot and will take 2 shots. I believe that was Peppers with the foul.
Yeah, Peppers reached down for the block. Wanted the block bad, but went a little too far there. You get the reach on there. That should be enough.
Courtney Leaf, the senior from Minnesota, is up and good. 41-29, Concordia leads. Second shot for Leaf. Up, and it is good. 41-30, Concordia has an 11-point lead with 11:50 left in the ballgame.
MSOE hanging on in there, but a lot of the spark that they showed in the first half has not been present here.
Luthi outside to Peppers. Peppers working away to the right. Now give back Luthi at the top of the key. Luthi right back to Peppers. Wide open baseline jump shot. No good. Rebound. Too strong. Who tips it in to Kroll. MSOE controls. Kroll guarded by Butler. Butler dealing with some foul trouble. Tough guarding by Anna Butler. LeBeau outside right from Kroll. Looking for some space. Give now to Kroll. Kroll top of the key into Leaf. Leaf tried to going around Concordia, and a foul is going to be called on Peppers as she grabbed onto Leaf's arm on her way to the floor.
Haley Peppers was reaching up for the ball as she went for the deck. Man, she did hook Leaf's arm going down there and pulled her down. It was a good aggressivity, but those accidents do happen.
Inside now to Strong. Strong give back to Leaf to set the offense up as Peppers bailed out MSOE on that last possession. Full shot clock for the Raiders. Kroll now back Leaf. Leaf at 17, guarded by Hendrickson, fresh into the game for Peppers. Here comes Strong now on the left. Strong, ball almost thrown away by Zietlow. LeBeau gathers, give back Strong. Strong fires up a shot, no, but a foul.
Good defense there by Luthi, but MSOE showing some more signs of life here by trying to attack the basket and work it into Brianna Strong, because Brianna Strong has proven that she can be the engine that powers this MSOE offense.
Strong's first is up, and it is good. MSOE hitting some free throws here to bring the game back to a 10-point lead for Concordia. MSOE in the season, not a good free throw shooting team, 63% as a team. That's good for second last in the conference. Second shot up, no good. Rebound to Concordia. Butler quickly up ahead to Zietlow. Zietlow guarded by Strong. Now Strong peels off. Now to Hendrickson. Hendrickson on the right. Hendrickson takes a 5-footer. No good. Rebound to Butler. Nice rebound. And she kicks it back out to Zietlow. Zietlow will set the offense. Hendrickson thought about the three. Passed it up. Now to Kunin. Kunin at 15 feet to Zietlow. Wide open three. Good. Brittany Zietlow finally gets one to fall. And it's 44-31. A timeout called on the floor.
Susie Burner-Jones wants to get her players together. Just keep them calm. Keep them focused on the prize. Concordia here playing the game they were supposed to play from the very beginning. They made their adjustments, and they are firmly in control of this game. Their shooting is working. Their defense is working. They got 10 minutes left in this ballgame, though, as MSOE has shown they can surprise you.
Well, MSOE is clearly a different team with Brianna Strong on the floor, and they have a lot of foul trouble as they have no less than 3 players with 3 fouls, and I believe Strong might have 4. Shannon Larson with 4, LeBeau with 3, and Strong with 3. Strong with 11 points so far today, and Larson with 8 points, but Larson is currently on the bench. LeBeau to bring the ball in, looking for somewhere to go. Still nowhere to go. Now give to Strong, which gives back to LeBeau, and LeBeau will push. LeBeau straight up the floor. Outside right, guarded by Parsons. LeBeau looking inside. Now the shot is up, no good. Kunin with some nice defense, and here comes Zietlow. Zietlow with Parsons on the right. Give to Parsons. Wide open two. Good.
Once again, the Falcons run a textbook. A fast break right there at MSOE. is really digging their own grave here with these turnovers.
LeBeau, outside right, looking for Falcon. Falcon between the circles. To Samuels, now back to LeBeau. Larson getting ready to check back in. Here comes Strong. Strong up, no good, but a foul. Boy, MSOE just trying to get to the line any way they can right now. Coach Brunner Jones having some issues with that blocking call, as it's looking a little bit like MSOE's players are just running right through Concordia's players. Strong's first shot up, no good.
I was going to say, Bill, I don't know who to give credit to, MSOE or CUW. But the fact that every time CUW's hit a foul in the last 5 minutes, the player has hit the deck.
Second shot for Strong. Up, and it is no good off the front rim. Coonan trying to track the ball down, ball out of bounds to MSOE. And it looked like Coonan might have pushed off a little bit on that play.
Coonan did get away with a lot of contact there. Could have went either way, but she's lucky the official wasn't standing a little bit closer and was not feeling as generous.
Zietlow to bring the ball up. 9:20 left in the ball game. Concordia leading by 15. Butler to Zietlow on the baseline. She lost it out of bounds, but off of MSOE. That one was off of Samuels. Butler bringing the ball in on the corner. Looking for some help. Now outside finally to Coonan. Coonan give to Zietlow. 13 on the shot clock. Zietlow looking for space. Henderson wide open three. No good. Rebound to Butler. Butler with a nice rebound, and she brings out the offense. Zietlow back to Butler. Butler wide open two. Good! And a Butler. And it's 48-31 Concordia.
Falcons taking a lot smarter shots in the second half. Another thing they've improved on greatly from the first half.
MSOE with the ball outside left. That's LeBeau. Looking to go inside, but nothing there. Now ball thrown away, and it's going to go back to Concordia. Samuels throws it away, upset with herself as she runs down the floor.
Another miscommunication there by MSOE. Concordia, as I said, they've seized control of the momentum here. Concordia was making mistakes like this in the first half. Now it's MSOE's turn as CUW has control.
Hendrickson to Zietlow. Zietlow working around the screen at 15 feet. Pulls up, but does not shoot it. Give to Hendrickson. Hendrickson from 15 feet takes a shot, no good. Rebound to Coonan. Coonan up and good. Megan Coonan makes it 50-31 Concordia.
Megan Coonan, once again, as I've said before, providing a very, very great amount of power down there in the post for CUW.
We're at 8 minutes left in this ball game. Concordia coming out a 28-6 run in the second half, and now they lead by 19 points.
The Falcons, as I said, Bill, have been doing everything they needed to right in this second half, and MSOE has not been able to adjust as the game has progressed.
MSOE, and it looks like and to me it looks like, Nathan, that MSOE is just looking tired. I mean, they only have eight girls to play with. Concordia is throwing out 9, 10 in a rotation. MSOE just looks a little tired out there.
It's true. Concordia has that kind of rotation where most of the players do get ample time on the bench, get a chance to catch a breath, get back out there, contribute. MSOE has to play what they have, when they have, and foul trouble has not made their rotational woes any easier.
So a full timeout called by MSOE. If you're just joining us, we have 8 minutes left in this basketball game, and Concordia leads 50-31. But in the first half, MSOE actually went into halftime with a 25-22 lead. So Concordia, again, a 28-6 run here in the second half has blown the doors off this basketball game. On the floor for the Falcons, it is Parsons, Zietlow, Butler, Coonan, and Luthi. MSOE taking their time getting out of their huddle. Larson on the floor now for MSOE with 4 fouls, as well as Falcon, LeBeau, Kroll, and Samuels. Ball into Samuels. Give to LeBeau. Really only 2 ball handlers for MSOE. Now to Falcon. Falcon looking inside. Finds Larson. Larson turnaround jump shot. Up, no good. Rebound. Fought for, grab. Larson up and good. Larson gets her own, puts it back, and it's 50-33 Concordia.
CUW is still in control of this game, but MSOE reminding Concordia that there's still a lot of time left in this ball game.
Zietlow give to Parsons on the right. Looking inside. Luthi's got some position, but they don't get it to her. Here's Zietlow. Now inside Luthi. Luthi at 5 feet, travel with the basketball. Pick up her pivot foot, and it's back to MSOE.
Katie Luthi found out that the pass she wanted to make just wasn't there. Had to come up with something on the fly. Unfortunately, she had to move her pivot foot to do it.
Could have dribbled. 17-point lead for Concordia as MSOE almost has that ball go right off of LeBeau and out of bounds, but she gathers. LeBeau across midcourt. Strong getting ready to check back into the basketball game. Here's Falcon. Trying to go inside. Now does. Falcon inside to Chambers. Up. Excuse me, that was Samuels. Up, no good. Rebound, up, and good. And that was Kroll. 15-point lead for Concordia with 7 minutes left in the ball game.
So MSOE just trying to work it inside now. You take advantage of some of their size. But like I said, there's still 7 minutes left in this ball game for them to do some damage.
Luthi up, strong, good, and a foul. Wasn't sure which way that one was going to go.
Don't want to take anything away from that. That was perhaps the slowest end one I've ever seen.
If that's Larson, she's done. That is, and Shannon Larson fouls out of the basketball game. Larson did have a good day. 10 points and 7 rebounds, but she does foul out now, and her day is over. Luthi's shot is up and good. 53-35. Concordia leads by 18 again. Strong to bring the ball up. She's across half court, guarded by Coonan. Strong now to LeBeau, and LeBeau sets the offense. LeBeau still looking for an entry. Nothing doing. Guarded by Zietlow. Now gets back to Kroll. Kroll looking for Strong. Now goes to 7 feet. Jump stop up, no good. Kroll gathers the rebound and is tied up by Luthi. Concordia will control.
Concordia still showing a lot of dominance there at the boards here. MSOE running out of time very quickly. And the loss of Shannon Larson is going to be big here down the stretch.
Zietlow to bring the ball up. Concordia with an 18-point lead. Zietlow looking inside. Luthi wants the ball. Now give Luthi. Luthi turnaround jump shot up, no good. Rebound, tipped that out, and gathered by LeBeau. LeBeau, 1-on-3. She's got to slow this one up, and she does. Looking inside, trying to get the ball to Samuels. Guarded nicely by Luthi. Now she picks up the dribble and gives to Strong. Strong, lazy pass, and Butler collects. Butler right up the floor. Butler up, and good. Anna Butler with a nice move. 55-35 Concordia.
Falcons continuing to make MSOE hurt on those steals in the fast break.
A lazy pass there by Strong. You can tell MSOE is getting a little tired. 5 minutes left in the ball game. Strong to Kroll. Kroll working away left. Nice move inside. Ball tipped away, though, by Zietlow. Zietlow gets the ball out to Butler, but she stepped out of bounds.
Good aggressivity by Zietlow, but she was a little too far to the line when she managed to get the ball out.
Williams into the game as well as Michaela Garrels for Concordia. So Garrels first taste of the action so far today as Leaf checks into the game for Samuels. Leaf to inbound. Give the Kroll. 5 on the shot clock. LeBeau, 3 on the shot clock. LeBeau forces a shot up, and it is no good. Off the side of the backboard, and it's a shot clock violation.
Falcons defense once again not yielding an inch there. And MSOE, as time continues to tick away, they just cannot seem to get to the basket when they need to now.
Jasmine Williams. Give to Garrels. Back to Williams. Williams looking for some space. Now Coonan. Coonan, there's no way she's taking that shot. Now give to Butler. Ball tipped away by Kroll. Nice play by Kroll as she is beat up a little bit on that one. Kroll a little slow getting up.
I thought that would be MSOE ball. I thought Anna Butler had last hands on that one.
Butler and Kroll got tangled up on their way to the floor there, and Kroll looks a little worse for the wear. 8 seconds on the clock. Williams with the ball. Williams about 30 feet out. Now 4 seconds on the clock. Williams driving to the line. Up and good. Jasmine Williams with a beautiful move. 57-35 Concordia.
Jazz Williams showing once again just how deep this Falcon team really is when it comes to weapons for the scoring attack.
Kroll outside left. She might have a loose tooth, and she's bandaged up in the leg, but she's still out there. Falcon now outside right as Parsons runs right through Leaf, but no foul is called. Leaf now gathers. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Kroll looking left. Driving baseline. Nothing there. 3 seconds on the shot clock. Leaf fires up a three-pointer. Good. Leaf nails a three. 57-38 Concordia.
MSOE, the best three-point shooting team in this conference. They've shown it here tonight.
Leaf rifled that one up. Parsons into the lane. No good. Rebound too strong. Here comes Kroll, guarded by Butler. Kroll looking for some space. 3:30 left in the ball game. Concordia leads by 19. If you're just joining us, it's been quite a second half. Strong, guarded by Williams. Major mismatch. Up, no good, but a foul. Williams got caught in the switch, and Strong go to the line for 2.
Foul on number 13, Jasmine Williams, her first team 7. Strong shooting.
Strong's first shot. Up and good. 57-39 Concordia leads. Into the game for MSOE is Haley Fernald. Checking out Chambers. Second shot is up and good for Strong. 57-40, Concordia leads with 3:25 left in the ball game. Butler across midcourt. Give to Williams. Williams looking inside, nothing there. Now to Coonan. Coonan finding Parsons. Parsons to Garrels. Garrels turnaround jump shot. Good! Michaela Garrels makes a two-pointer. 59-40, Concordia.
Falcons continue to be unopposed basically on the offensive end there. Kayla Garrels getting her first taste of scoring here in the game.
LeBeau inside, working her way down against Williams. Up, no good. Rebound tipped out to Coonan. Now to Parsons. Parsons on the run out. Parsons stops at 15. Up, no good. Rebound to MSOE. 2:40 left in the ball game. 59-40, Concordia leads. Kroll guarded by Butler. Now to LeBeau, guarded by Williams. Looking to go inside, nothing there. Leaf at 17 feet. Now give to Kroll on the left. Now to LeBeau, wide open. Brittany Strong for three. Brianna Strong for three. And it's 59-43, Concordia.
3-pointers for MSOE is the only thing they've been able to do consistently both halves, Bill.
Butler to Parsons. Parsons inside, too far for Coonan, and the ball goes back to MSOE. Checking in for the Raiders. Number 4, Daniela Sopiars. She checks in. Another player that did not play in the first matchup. LeBeau. Guarded closely by Williams. Give now on the left. That was Fernald. Now Strong. Strong to Leaf. Leaf right back. Sopiars now to Strong. Strong fires up another three. No good. Rebound to Williams. Minute 30 left in the ball game. Concordia with a 16-point lead. Williams in the lane. Up, no good. Rebound. Garrels up and good. Garrels with some spark here. 61-43 Concordia.
Falcons making quite the statement here tonight, Bill. They have reasserted their dominance and proving that once again basketball is not a sprint, it is a marathon.
MSOE looking tired. 43 points is what they average, believe it or not, on the season. Outside right. Fernald now to LeBeau. 3 seconds on the shot clock. LeBeau inside looking for Strong. Up, good, and a foul. Just as the 30-second clock was about to go off. 1 minute left in this ball game, and Strong will go to the line for the extra shot. Checking into the game for Concordia is Madeline Landgraf. She's in for Coonan, and Coonan gets a nice applause walking off the floor. Strong. It's the only shot up and good. Brandon Strong now with 19 points and 6 rebounds. Samuels in for Strong. 55 seconds left in this ball game. Concordia will go home with a double-digit victory. Landgraf outside left. Give to Peppers. Peppers now outside right to Colender. Colender looking inside. Gerald's working her way down. Nothing there. Back to Colender. Firing up along two. No good. Rebound. Peppers up. No good. Oh, and she made it. And a foul.
Even at this juncture in the game, you have to admire Concordia's hustle. Even their bench, like I said, can find ways to add to the offensive attack.
That deep bench for Concordia. Always wanted to get into the game. Shot up and good for Peppers. 64-46, Concordia leads. 30 seconds left in the ball game. LeBeau running out this clock. 23 seconds left. Sopiars. Give now to Samuels, now to LeBeau. 14 seconds left, 12 in the shot clock. LeBeau now back to Fernald. Sopiars. Ball stolen away, and a jump ball will go to MSOE with 5 on the shot clock and 7 on the game clock. Leaf to bring the ball in. Leaf looking, finding LeBeau. 3 seconds on the shot clock. LeBeau going around Williams. Shot up, no good. And the second for LeBeau is up and no good, and that'll be the ball game. So Concordia comes out very slowly in the first half. In the second half, scores 42 points, outscores MSOE 42-21, and will go away here with a 64-46 victory. Second half was a completely different game by the Falcons.
Very true. I can't say it enough. The adjustments made are the right adjustments made. And as I said before, it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. MSOE came out showing a lot of heart and a lot of poise in the first half. But Concordia had more weapons. They just needed to find a way to deploy them reasonably to turn the game completely around.
So Concordia goes away with a 18-point victory here today. That'll be it for us. Thank you all for listening. Stay warm out there. For Nathan Kerner, I'm Bill Miller. You've been watching Tight Falcon Basketball.